YouTube, Justin from Enigmaboy Gaming, doing a new addition to my gaming channel. I'll be doing this once per week. I'll be doing Xbox news, latest and everything that's going on with Microsoft, Xbox, maybe even do Sony and PlayStation, see what's going on with that. But at the current moment, I'll be just doing Xbox news. But right now, not much that's going on this week in Xbox. But I'll jot down a few things for the opening episode. But first episode, we'll be covering a few things right now. Currently on Xbox, what's going on with Microsoft is Microsoft just released for the developers the developer kit for the Xbox Scorpio, the new Xbox console that'll be coming out sometime either next year or 2019, whatever which year they decide to release it. But right now, according to the tabloid tabs and rumor lists, that they are closing towards a 2018 release. We might hear some stuff at E3 this year. I'm not exactly sure. But the new developer kit that they gave to the developers for the Xbox Scorpio now includes a extra terabyte of RAM, which actually is going to be very useful if they decide to keep that in the kit itself once the main final release product is here. There is probably no end to what we can do on the Xbox One when it comes to terms of gaming capability, because RAM is an extra terabyte of RAM will be very useful to have. It'll basically be able to compete with the Switch's Nvidia RAM, which will be very useful. Currently, Xbox executives are tallying a very low percentage of users of the Xbox One back compatibility program. I personally use the back compatibility program very much. I use it for a lot of the older games, Assassin's Creeds, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, now that 2 is back compatible. Soul Calibur 2, like the bunch of older games are still there. I still play a lot of them. The majority of the games that are on my console or my Xbox One console are mainly back compatible games, not mainly Xbox One games itself. So that's I'm very shocked by this tally. But it's just a lot of people weren't very big on it. And I know a lot of people jumped on recently with the Black Ops 2 being added to the back compatibility list. So maybe that number might jump up within the next month or so. Also, another thing is Kojima's new game, Death Stranding, will not be presented at E3 this year, which I know a lot of people are upset about it. The game looks amazing, especially with Norman Reedus from Walking Dead in it. So, I mean, it looks really, really exciting a game to be looking forward to. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really great game if we decide to get it on Xbox. Because I know they're looking for a PS4 release. No hint about an Xbox release, but if they do, it'll be a very good addition to the Xbox One game collection. And last but not least, I mean, there's not much going on this week, but the most upcoming games that are recently coming out, excuse me, sorry. Upcoming games from this year that are so far, I'd tally down a few of them that are mainly might be towards a lot of people who like to play. The Cars 3 game will be coming out I believe June 13, which will be anybody who's like a fan of the Cars game would give it a try either way. The majority of the kids will be playing it. It does suck that a Cars game is gonna have a $60 price tag, but that's just marketing, so that's how it goes. Koholat, which is supposed to be a horror tactical game, sounds pretty. I've seen a few previews for it, so it looks like it'll be interesting. But until I can see more, I probably wouldn't be able to give a final check on that. Dead by Daylight, that is looking to be a very presentable game so far. If people are into the horror / type games, that would be a game to very much be checking out probably. And anybody is like my best friend Louie, he's a very big fan of the Saints Row games. Agents of Mayhem will be coming out in August from the developers of Saints Row. It's basically going to have some Saints Row characters making cameo appearances. Majority of the characters will have on their armor and stuff the symbol from Saints Row and Viantic, which it'd be pretty good. It looks like a pretty good game. It's gonna be kind of like a mixture of Crackdown and Saints Row, which would be a pretty good pretty good combination. But other than that, besides Call of Duty World War II, which will be coming out in November, we also will be having Destiny 2, which now is also available for pre-order. Destiny 2 will be coming out September 8th. I definitely will be looking forward to getting that because I was a big fan of the first Destiny game, so it was a very good game to be looking forward to. And also looking forward to the new games for Gold that are coming out, that are already out, but the next ones will be coming out here in a week or so. And also looking forward to coming out will be, besides the next games with Gold, but in the next month or so, there is rumored to have new games. I believe 10 new games added to the back compatibility list, so look out for that. If you are a big fan of the back compatibility feature, look out for that and see if maybe you might be able to look into figuring out what the games are being. Maybe it might be a game on there you guys might like. So hopefully it'll be one of those. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Xbox News from Enigmaboy Gaming. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing another episode in the next week or so. Whenever I find out some new news and figure it out, I'll be going through the tabloids and see what I can find out. Anything different than the current episode now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode and like and subscribe to my channel and check out my other gaming videos. Have a good day.